Hey, Connecticut. I own my own biotechnology NASDAQ member firm, and we tracked 4,000 biotechs that were tiny. And the state of Connecticut stole the assets, all the assets, millions of shares of stock, 250,000, this, that, and the other thing. And then I invested in NASDAQ itself, and I have a patent for internet arbitration, which Bernie Madoff wanted. So I have an understanding of vaccines because I had a vaccine analyst that was from Merck who was superb. But listen here. Let me take myself off the screen and play,
way to prove evidence, like CSI, criminal investigation, public health, not clinical. It is really a crime scene. So I started saying, where's the case zero? Case zero of this. Where is this element where you can isolate what they're calling a virus? And I could not find any evidence of the postulate of Koch where you have to isolate, purify, and the special thing that has not been proven is the causality, the chain of causality. This has not been done. Same with transmission. Suddenly, you're healthy and you transmit viruses that don't exist. So when you see this already, you already know that something's wrong. And then when they rolled out a vaccine experimental, that whole world public health globally, there's something wrong. So you go and you look at what is in the vial. Professor Compra from University of Almere said there is graphene oxide in the vial. Professor Arne Burkhardt, again, he adds not only graphene oxide is confirmed, but metals, chrome, nickel. Then
chrome, nickel. Those are toxins. Those are poison. The fact that they coupled it with heavy metals means that it's an antenna that they can turn on and turn off. So not only is Chris Murphy, Department of Homeland Security, Senate subcommittee chair, shoving a non-starter border deal down the Americans' throat, but he is also in charge of voter fraud from Connecticut, who hacked 22 other states. Danbury, Connecticut, hacked Pennsylvania. Okay? Gartner Group is involved big time with Arizona, not the state of Connecticut. But Shelton hacked Wisconsin. Southington hacked Michigan. Go down the list. Vermont was hacked by Enfield, Connecticut. Trinity College hacked. UConn falsified the audit. The falsification of the audit means that none of our elected officials in our state, Blumenthal, Murphy, Himes, Hayes, DeLauro, Courtney, and Larson, are a fraud, and they are not elected officials. What's the point of this video? Well, in the 5G lawsuit, okay, we have Judge Meyer calling me a conspiracy theorist when in fact, the Hamden radiation is 6 million times the legal limit. What does that mean? It means it's the perfect storm. Attacking your body through smart meters, 5G, 6G now. Now we're in 6G, which is worse, okay? And forcing vaccinations that have metals and nanoparticle technology. They want to give you your thoughts. They want to make you think what they want you to think. We are trying to establish neuro rights. It's virtually impossible in Connecticut without the mass majority of sane people left chiming in. So what's going on here in this video is parasites in the vaccines. Nanotechnology, poisonous toxins during a pandemic where they're attacking your immune system with radiation. Do you understand this is the perfect storm created by the Democratic National Committee? Because who controls CISA and the DMV and all these voters? Chris Murphy, my opponent. I'm not asking for money. I'm going to self-fund my campaign. So I don't need your money. What I need is something that's reasonable. Why invest in an election that you can't win? I'm going to put these clowns in jail. I already put Richard Colangelo in jail. And they stole a lot of money. And if we don't get it back, oh, let me tell you, I don't need money. No. All I need is for you to understand what they're doing to you. Okay? In the case of Jim Himes, who has oversight of FINRA, NASDAQ, and the SEC, they stopped the means for small biotechs to raise money for the larger ones. They wanted them to fail to steal their patents. The Connecticut's all about stealing patents. Look at Andrew Pritchard. They stole his house. It was fully paid for. He had no mortgage. Andrew Pritchard's the poster child of getting screwed in Connecticut. Why? Because he has the carbon credit patent that's worth $1 trillion. Imagine Germany paying Somalia annually through a patent that he gets 6%. So 70 cops robbed him. 70. We're going to go down a road here, folks, where I'm going to reveal all types of massive crime. And we just got started. Thank you very much for listening. Don't come to Connecticut unless you want to get robbed, because that's exactly what the judges will do. They own the mortgage mills, folks, and they use EMAP fraud to target anyone they want. And they use marshals like Foldy, marshals like the Norwalk marshal. They will take your house and they will give it to the DA for free.